Hello, friends, and welcome back to Math Time. Are you ready for some fun? You are? Let's go. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun because learning's very fun. Woo! Let's begin with our shapes, okay? Remember, yesterday I taught you guys how to echo. That means you're gonna repeat after me, and I'm gonna be listening to see if you say it after I say it, okay? Let's go. Shapes. Ready? Square, circle, triangle, rectangle. Good job. Ready? Square, circle, triangle, rectangle. All right, friends, let's do our colors together. Are you ready? Red, blue, yellow, green, purple, gray, brown, black, orange, white. Excellent job. All right, let me go get my friend Nina so Nina could begin to do your numbers. 'Cause I know you guys enjoy Nina. Well, hello, friends, and welcome back. Are you ready to get counting with me? Let's go. One, two, three. Counting's fun for me. Four, five, six. Let's do six kicks. Seven, eight, nine. You're doing pretty fine. 10. 10. Let's do it again. Yay! All right, let's start counting. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Good job. Good job. All right. So let's talk about what we're going to learn today. Today, we're going to learn about a different type of measurement. Yesterday, we used our sense of touch to see if something was heavier or lighter, right? Today, we're going to use our sense of sight to measure whether something looks the same or whether it looks different, okay? And then we're going to read a story, right? And you guys are going to use your eyes, your sense of sight, and we're going to point out things that are the same and things that are different. Then I'm going to show you a couple of pictures and we're going to explore something that's the same, something that's different, and then you're going to draw a picture of a pattern that's different. All right, friends, let's get started. This is our story for today. It's called Same and Different, and it's by National Geographic Kids. Look and learn. So, looking at this picture right here on the front cover, we have some dogs, right? What's different about these dogs? Which dog looks different? Right? The big dog, right? This dog looks different because it's bigger. And what dogs look the same? Right? The babies. The babies look the same, but the big dog right here looks different. So, my friends, this is the front cover, this is the back cover, and this is the spine. All right? Same and different. Which one is different? Right, this one right here. How is it different? It's a crayon, and these objects right here are markers. But how is this the same as these things? It's the same because they all are used to write or to draw a picture, right? Good job. Okay, time to put the crayon away. Where does it belong? Where should this crayon go? Should it go in this group, or in this group? Right, it should go here with the rest of the crayons. Which penguin is different? Point to it. Shoo-whoop. How is it different? Right, it's different because it's a baby penguin, right? How is it the same? It's the same because they all are penguins. Penguin playtime. Which group of penguins would this penguin play with? Do you think he'll play with this group over here or this group over here? Because it's two different groups. You think so? I think he would play with these guys right here, right? Because they are the same. They're all baby penguins. Okay. Which leaf is different? Right. Boop, boop, boop. This leaf right here is different. How is it different? You got it. It's a different color. How is it the same? Right. They are all leaves. Which tree did this leaf come from? Remember, we're using our sense of sight. Look at these trees. Which tree do you think that leaf right here came from? Right, I'm guessing right here. I hope you guessed that too. And why do you think that leaf came from there? Right, because the leaf is orange or reddish, and so is this tree with these leaves, right? So that's probably a match. Oh, here goes a tricky one. Which fish is different? Point to it. Shoop. This fish right here is different. Can you tell me how it's different? Right, it's different because it's facing a different way. All of these fish are going this way, but this fish is going that way. But how is it the same? It's the same because they all look the same and they're all fish. Good job. Let's go swimming. Which group should this fish right here follow? Should he follow the fish at the bottom here going this way? Or should he follow the fish at the top going that way? Right. He should follow the fish at the bottom because they're all going that way. Excellent. Which pair of socks is different? Point to it. Shoop. Boop. How is it different? Right. Those are baby socks, right? And they're white. And how is it the same? Because they're all socks, right? And they're all in pairs. And they all go on your feet. All right. Can you help sort the laundry? Put this sock where it belongs. Where does this sock belong? Does it belong up here? Is it the same as this one? No. Where does it belong? You got it down here. This is the match for that sock. They're both white and they both have a little cuff. You guys are really good at this. Okay. Let's see what you've learned. Look at each picture. Can you spot 5 things that are different? Oh, this is going to be super cool. What do you see that's different? Okay, so the house, right? The house is yellow here and it's blue here. So that's one thing that's different. Look at the cars. They're facing in different directions. One car's going this way and one car's going that way. So that's 2 things. Look at the dog. This dog is big and this dog is little. That's 3 things. Look at the wagon. I love wagons. It's fun to play with. This wagon is small and this wagon is big. So they're different. That's 4 things. And the flower. The flowers are different, right? So we found 5 things that were different. All right, my friends, and that is the end. We used our sense of sight. We looked and we saw things that were the same and we saw things that were different. So now I'm going to show you on the screen a little activity. We're going to find and see if things are the same and if things are different. Then we're going to use our own mind, our own brain, and we're going to think and we're going to try to make our own picture of something that's different than what we've already seen. Okay, my friends? So let's get going. Okay, friends, now that we have explored same and different in our story, now we're going to explore it so we can do an activity. So looking at the picture in front of us, what do you notice? Right. You see apples, right? I see them too, right? What can you tell me about these apples? Right. They are different, right? They are the same because they all are apples, but they are different because they are different colors. Some are red, some are green. So, what's different between the first box of apples and the second box of apples? So, right here is the first box. What's different between this box and this box? I hope you said that in the first box, A, there are three red apples and then three green apples, right? And then in the next box, it looks a little bit different. There are still three red and three green apples, which is the same, but they're different because it has a red apple, then a green apple, then a red apple, then a green apple, then a red apple, then a green apple, right? So we know that they are the same because they all are apples, right? And both pictures have red and green apples, but they're different in how they are placed. So let's look at the next one. Okay, so what can you tell me about these two pictures? What's the same about them? You got it. They all are apples. Once again, they're the same because they're apples. But what's different about them? What's different between over here and over here? Box C and box D. Right, they're different because on box C, they have red and green apples, but on box D, they're all red. So they are the same because they are all apples, but they're different because they are red apples and green apples on one side, and there are all red apples on one side. Okay, friends, so now that we have explored and we learned about same and different, now I want you guys to do your own activity. You're going to get your piece of paper and you're going to get your crayons and you're going to make your apples in a different way, right? So let me show you what I mean. Here goes my paper and I'm going to make a different pattern. I'm going to make my pattern of apples to look different than what we already saw. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'm going to put green, green, and you can use as many apples as you want, just as long as it looks different. All right, so here goes mine. My apples are the same as the other apples that we saw because they all are apples. But mine looks a little bit different because I have green, green, red, red, green, green, right? None of the other patterns or pictures look like that. So now it's your turn. You're going to go and explore with your parents or with your families, and you're going to create your own pattern of apples or your own picture of apples that look different than what we already seen. All right, friends, have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.